What up, crypto lovers and enthusiasts? Happy day today. We're going to look at altcoins today. We're not even going to look at Bitcoin. Even though I'm always looking at Bitcoin, I want to focus on these cryptos. Okay, we're going to look at Landshare. We're going to look at Synverse. We're going to look at Trias. We're going to look at Soon. These are all tickers. And we're going to look at one that I just picked up, that I just started looking at today, and I liked it so much that I decided to pick some up. Avtm Aventus. Maybe you've heard of it. Maybe you haven't. All of these are low cap gems, well, with the exception of Trias. Now I think it's graduated from that, but that's why we're going to talk about that. And so without further ado, let's do this. Guys, I don't know if you know this or not. I think I've made much mention of it, but Trias is right now, as far as price wise, is my biggest holding, and as far as the most capital outlay, as much money the most amount of money that I put into one project for this season has been Trias. How do you even say it? I don't know. It's my highest conviction play, obviously, and I think right now it's at a beautiful buy zone. Look at this. Look at that drop from an amazing project, guys. Right? People only started talking about it because of this pump, right? Because before it was too boring. Even though my average buy price is down here, and you know, in my team, their average buy price is actually in like 260s below mine, or 250s. I was like, cool. That's how long we've known about it. I've known about it since its inception. That's when I first lost money on Trias, because when it started, this isn't the full. Oh, okay, this is the chart. I don't think so. I think that's not the full chart. Anyways, the full chart is basically something like this, and then it just started dropping. Is this the full chart? I don't think so. Anyways, so when I bought it at the top, and then I sold at a loss. I've made mention of the story before. I've since followed it, and when it was down here, I believe I started to buy here somewhere. It went up. I made profits. I sold. I shouldn't have sold. I should have just kept buying. But up here, right around here, I decided to buy to buy right here. Actually, decided to buy back in, basically. Maybe here as well. Just somewhere around here, I decided to buy back in, and started making mention of it. Or maybe here. I don't know. I bought back in somewhere where my price is here, okay? Basically, so you can say that I bought here. All right, here. And, well, since then, it's done that. So I've made mention of it for a while now, and people only start listening and liking it when they see these green candles, and rightly so. We're here to just make money, right? So a lot of people now believe Trias can go, including myself, can go to $1,000 or more. $1,000 would be a $10 billion market cap. Remember, the tokenomics in Trias are amazing. Full 100% in circulation. I think like a 10 million supply, whatever it is. They're basically trying to rule the world, and I think they're going to succeed. So you definitely want to be in this project, and look at this gift from your creator, or whatever it is that you believe in. All right, look at this gift. This is amazing. This is, I think, if you don't take anything else away from this video, it's look at Trias very strongly. If I wasn't fully invested in Trias already, if I didn't have a nice bag that I'm happy with, I would buy right now. If I had trading capital, I would put it in right now and just take a long trade on it, even just for the short term, because eventually this thing's going to turn around and this thing is going to go up. All right, so please, yeah. The takeaway is this is an amazing project, and right now is at an amazing opportunity. Can it drop more than $11.38? I mean, yeah, it could, but that's why I use the strategy of dollar cost average. Okay. Next one that I wanted to bring to your attention is Synverse. Guys, it's a gaming play. Do not sleep. Trias is a layer 1. It's a layer 0 really, and then they are everything all the way up as well, because they have projects on top of their project. Synverse. Do not sleep on Synverse, guys. After this big move, a couple of days of consolidation here, a few days of consolidation here, and many weeks of consolidation here, and that's cool. This bores people to death, and this makes people not interested in a project, right? And that's really good, because even though my buy price hits here, as far as a trading position that I have, a large trading position that I have, which is now cut down by a lot, I still have high conviction. This is another one where if I had trading capital, even though I have a bunch of money right here negative, as far as a trading position, I would add more to that position just to lower this, because eventually I think this is going to do a head and shoulders, as I've made mention. This is my buy price of my hodl bag. I'm good there. As I've made mention, sorry. Yeah, so I'm good there, but my trading position is what I want to. There we go. That's what it is. The other shoulder. I'm like, what the heck? These look incomplete. My computer's going slow, guys. I don't know why. Anyway, so shoulder, inverse head, and it looks like it is forming another shoulder. And thankfully, it doesn't look like it's going to drop down here. It looks like it's building that shoulder peak, or whatever you want to call it here, because the neckline is up here at roughly 0.016. Okay, right now we're at 0.008. Once we hit this, guys, and you know, that's, I mean, on top of it being a nice gain from here, it's double your money, isn't it? Just to get to the neckline from current levels, that's 83, not around 80 something percent, right? But if it gets that neckline and it breaks through, guys, I will just be breaking even. But it's making how I see it, inverse head and shoulders, which how I see it will get us to something like this. Boom, it'll get us eventually. I think this year, obviously, I think this year that would easily get us to 11 cents, guys. 11 cents. And this thing can pump like that, because look at this pump that it did. All right, that's a pretty big pump, guys. That was a pretty big pump. I was up a whole lot. It's retraced some, but it hasn't given it all the way back. And it just, this right here, the longer it goes like that, you know, so maybe it makes a big long shoulder like this one, you know. And the longer it goes like that, though, the higher that pump is going to be, the stronger that pump is going to be, guys. All right, just like a lot of pent up demand, just boom. And I'm part of the community right in here, Sinverse. They're more talking. They're more here. They do talk. They do talk. I'm not saying that they don't. But they're more concerned about price here, which is fine. It's just pretty much what I'm concerned about. Here's the buy bots. I think maybe that puts some people off. We're pretty much talking about, and there is some talk about the project, but where the main chat is regarding the project is on the Discord. Okay, so you go to the Discord, and then they're just talking about the game, the project, and people are really bullish on this game, guys. And it does look pretty good, guys. They've recently, that's loud. They've recently improved the graphics, okay, and apparently the gameplay just by changing the server, and they're constantly working on this game. Okay, this is a game that you can actually play right now. You know, they add new features to it. They're really about it, guys. They really are. You could buy land in this. It's a metaverse, and like it's a Grand Theft Auto basically for the crypto world. Okay, and these types of games are the ones that can really take off, guys. Some people say bad things about Sin, or don't want to talk about Sin because of just so many shillers. But honestly, I think that's a good thing. The people are like really into this project, and they're shilling the crap out of it. That should tell you something. That should tell you that these people really want other people to know about this project. Okay. I can't say enough good things about this project. I think people are sleeping on Sinverse, to be honest with you. And this thing is going to pump really hard, like I said. They're really active. The team, obviously, the images, the gameplay speaks for itself, and people are actually playing this game right now. It's not like a pie in the sky dream. This is actually live. This is actually happening now. 3 minutes of play insane action on a new arena playground. Pew, pew, pew madness. All right. Pretty cool. I mean, they're active. They got good interactions, guys. Telling you, Sinverse, do not sleep on Sinverse. And this chart is, again, looking to me very bullish. Okay, very bullish. We can just complete this shoulders, which I think that's going to happen, and this thing is going to pump. So just don't sleep on Sinverse. Gaming is going to be a huge narrative. It being in that sector by itself, that's going to help the price of this project. Okay, just by itself, it's going to help the price of this project. But that it's actually a game, that it's actually got a great concept, and that they're actually executing on that concept, and it has a strong community. Like I said, don't sleep on Sinverse, and that's the one I did want to highlight to you. Okay, now let's take a look at another gaming play that I think is very interesting. Soonverse, similar to Sinverse, but Sin is SIN like Sin, and Soon is SOON. end. Okay, I buy this on MEXC. Synverse you can buy on KuCoin, or you can buy on the DEX PancakeSwap. Okay. All right, so this is my average buy price. I did find out about this project late. I wish I would have found out about it down here, but it is what it is. It has pumped, and right now it is consolidating. This project looks like it is hyped up to really go far. The people that are into this project are into this project, and that's another thing that I really like when the community is very much behind the project. That's extremely helpful, guys. And it looks like it's trying to break out now of this area, of this triangle, right? After this pump, trying to break out now, consolidated, and maybe it is. So right now might not be the worst thing in the world to start DCAing into Soonburst. I'm trying to put cryptos that I think are going to do really well, and that are at good buy prices. Okay, that's why I haven't talked about Trias in a while, because Trias has just been pumping. So I'm like, what am I going to talk about? Yeah, Trias is pumping. Great, just watch it from the sidelines, basically, because that's all you could do when it's pumping, right? You have to wait for these consolidation times. This computer's slow right now. You have to wait for this, and now I can talk about it because, hey, this is a project I believe in, and look at where it's at. All right, similar to Sin. I'm sorry, to Sin, yes, to Sin 2 and to Soon. Okay, which is the one that I'm talking about right now. Let's wait for the second that it takes to freaking, yeah. All right, so there it is. So the same thing. This is a good consolidation area. Maybe it drops back down. Maybe this is a fake out and it drops back down to 14 cents. Cool. DCA. If it drops down, I'm gonna buy a little bit more. I want to get to 100,000, and I'm like 2,000 away. So the next buy that I make is gonna get me to what I want for Soonburst, and I'm just gonna wait to see if it drops and lower my average price 0.017. Right now it's at 0.019. All right, but hey, every little bit counts. Okay, so that's Soonburst. That's another one that I think we should really take a look at. And now let's take a look at Landshare, because I think that's an interesting chart. And I think it might be getting ready to move a little bit, because I see Rio moving, looking like it's ready to move too. So maybe, see, here we go. Look at that. See, this is good, right? Again, this is the pattern of it's a bullish pattern, triangle. I mean, no, I'm sorry, a bull flag, right? We got out, and then we just kind of went on top of the flag for a while. Dropped right here, got some support at 124 as well. Although we followed this, didn't we? We followed this all the way right here, so that's pretty cool. And now we're bouncing, making sure that we didn't want to go down any lower, and here we are. Look at this, nice little bump, nice little pump up last 3 days, and right in between the went right through this area of support. Maybe we come back down. Look at this huge wick though, right? We got rejected here, right? That's the last time we were here, more or less around the end of December. Long rejection. How high was that? 178. So 151. Cool. That's good. That means it's cooled off. It's still in an area of consolidation. All right. I'd be nibbling. This project is gonna do extremely well too. Great pretty good tokenomics actually, because not everything is out yet, but it has a low supply, so it can be extremely volatile. They're in real world assets, and similar to any crypto project in gaming, just for being in the correct narrative, right? Real world asset in the correct sector that's going to have a lot of money thrown at it. It's gonna do well. Okay, it's gonna do well just because of that. But it's actually a really good project. I follow it as well. Here, good community, always talking about it. I'm surprised. Honestly, I'm surprised that this one doesn't get more people talking about it. I don't know why. It definitely should. So Landshare. So this is cool. Look, this is interesting right here. I would definitely be nibbling at these prices at $1.51. My bag is packed here, and this is actually another one of my higher conviction plays. Okay. And then let's talk about a token that I just recently bought. This one. Okay, it's called Aventus. AVTM is the ticker. Okay. Get it on the Polygon. I bought it on MEXC. You can buy it on MEXC. I just started watching it today, but I liked what I saw on the website, and I was like, you know what? Let me just catch this a little bit. It actually, I bought it like when it was dipping this morning, and now it's up 0.007. They are basically like a online university. I'll probably make a video about it maybe tomorrow, just kind of like going through everything. More or less, these are the founders. The team looks really good. The team looks very strong. A virtual university on Sandbox, I believe, a virtual university on Sandbox, education, higher institution. Market cap 1 million right now. This morning it was like 7 or 800,000. Fully diluted 7.6. But here's the thing. Here's the thing that should be cut in half, because the total supply is 1 billion, but and only 13% is the circulation. But they want to cut this total supply down to half. So 500 million. Okay, so then this would be half. The fully diluted would be three and change, right? 3 and change on a $1 million market cap. So the tokenomics are actually better. The circulating supply is 133 million. You can see the vesting schedule right here if you go to cryptorank.io. Okay, see the vesting schedule. Got it. And so, if I understand this correctly, and it only gonna get to 500 million. That would be August 19th, 2024. It would be in full circulation. Here you can see the unlocks. Okay, project looks pretty good, guys. Again, I'll probably make a video about it tomorrow. But I started buying. I put 2 little buys in, and I'm gonna see what happens there. Aventus. I don't have the chart though, so. But I did want to put that in you guys' radar. And I think that's it. Do we have? No, we don't have any more time. We're gonna leave it there. I was gonna touch on Bitcoin, but tomorrow. All right, guys. So there we go. We looked at some good low caps that I think some people are sleeping on. As far as Synverse is concerned, people are sleeping on Synverse. And that's gonna change though. Trias, whatever you want to call it, it's 100x gem in any way, shape, or form that you slice it up, and it's at an amazing buy price compared to where it's been recently. Okay, so Trias is at a very good point. Landshare, great project. Not many people talking about it, but I think it's going to do well. Real world asset play, and it looks like it's getting ready to pump again. But time will tell. Either way, DCA, and if it starts pumping, forget about it. Wait for the next area of consolidation. And I think that's it. That's all I talk. Oh, and AVTM, Aventus. Interesting. Hopefully I'll do a video tomorrow, taking a look at the website and everything, give you a better idea of the project. Cool, guys. Thank you so much. We will see you guys tomorrow. If you can, please like, please subscribe, please leave a comment. Greatly appreciate it. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace.